next video. In today's video I will show you how to get access to all the PDF files in a Flutter app without any third-party library, as well as display those PDF file in PDF render script or for Android and PDF view for iOS. So one thing I want to make clear is that for Android you can get access to all the PDF files using manage external storage. But for iOS it is like, as far as I know, it is impossible to get access to all the PDF file. You will have to open a document picker to the user, and the user will select one file or multiple files, and then you can display it or edit it however you want. So I will show you guys the output first. So here is the Android output. So if I click on get all PDF, it will first ask the user to allow access to manage all files. This is because of scope storage. Now once I gave it okay, I'm not sure what happened. I did give the permission. Okay, sorry, I was giving permission to the wrong app. So this is my app, Flutter app. So if I give the permission and if I go back, so here is all the list of PDF. Also it in the first case, when I was not giving permission, you could have seen the toast message like give permission, it was saying. So these are the 3 PDFs. So I'm just displaying the name for those 3 PDF, and if I click on any of the PDF, it opens a new activity. So this is not a Flutter screen, it opens a new activity, and inside that I'm actually displaying the PDF without using any third-party library. Similarly for iOS as well, here you can see if I click on get all PDF, we don't require any permission, but the user will select the file. You can't get access to all the files. So if the user selects the file, then I am automatically opening a new view controller and displaying that PDF file. And here you can see I have added a back button to this. Again, this is not a Flutter screen, it is a view controller. If I click on back, I will go back to the previous screen. So yeah, let's get started. So as usual, create a Flutter application. Next, what you will have to do is refactor your homepage widget to create this method channel. And once you create this method channel, I have created this button for getting all PDF. And here you can see I have this list. You will get this list from the native side, and that list will contain the file name as well as the PDF URL. And this list will be applicable only to Android, because for iOS, as soon as a user selects a file, I am directly displaying the PDF view. Okay, so here you can see I am clearing the list, and because that list would be sent as a form of string from native side, we have to do a little bit of cleanup over here, and I am then setting our state to my list. Okay, and again, this is only applicable to Android as well, because only in Android we get list of all the PDF files, whereas that is not possible for iOS as far as I am aware. And the separator which I am using is a =. Now be careful with this separator. It could very well be possible that there is a =. in your PDF file itself. Then this split will work in a wrong way. Okay, so use a separator which makes more sense to you. I know we could have used a Kotlin data class, but again, then that would have caused more not issues, but you will have to do a cleanup in a better way, and that's not this video all about. That's why I have kept it as simple. And once you click on any of the item inside your list view builder, here you can see I'm invoking another method called display PDF, and I am passing the URL. So the URL is present on the for a second index, whereas the PDF file name is present on the first index, which I am displaying it over here. Okay, now if you see the Android implementation, so firstly what you will have to do, go to android manifest.xml and add this to permissions. Once you add this to permission, you will have to go to you will just right click over here, click on new activity, empty views activity, and give it some name. So I have already created activity called main activity 2. So apart from main activity, give some other name. So main activity 2 or main activity 3, something like that. And so I have already created this main activity 2, and it would be used for displaying our PDF file. and before that also have created this image border. So you will have to create this drawable, because if you see I want this border for all of my PDF pages. That's one thing. Another thing is you also have to create so for the layout for your activity 2 I have taken a recycler view, because your PDF file can be 100 pages, 200 pages long, and to achieve better performance you will have to use a recycler view. Also I have added constraint layout to this, and inside cell underscore image view, this also will be used for each every item of our recycler view for activity 2. I have just taken an image view, so each and every page of your PDF would be converted to a bitmap, and that's why we require an image view to display that bitmap. Okay, next inside you will have to go to this build.gradle and make sure you are using Kotlin version at least 1.9.0. okay, next you will have to go to this build.gradle over here, like this one, this build.gradle, and here I think there are, so these two dependencies I have added because we require access to register for activity result. I will show you where exactly it is needed. It is needed in the main activity while requesting access to all PDF files, and I think these three are automatically added once you create this main activity too. Okay, so that's it. Next you will have to go to your styles.xml as well and make sure your parent is theme.app.compat.light.noActionBar. Otherwise once if you don't change this and if you try to open activity 2, it causes issue, our app crash, like there is some issue of parent, descendant, theme, something like that. Okay, similarly inside this styles.xml night as well, make sure your parent is theme.app.compat.light.noActionBar. okay, I have already shown you the Android manifest. Now coming back to main activity, so here firstly you will have to change this to flutter fragment activity. Next I have created a method channel result which will help us to send data to flutter side. Next I have created this PDF list which will contain list of all file names as well as URL. Now this is the old way of getting access to all file using read external storage permission, and this is the new way. So if you are on Android R or above, then you will have to use this new way to get access to all files. Then here we are requesting for manage external storage permission. So here you can see if it is above Android R, then we are navigating to the settings activity, settings app, where user have to manually give the access. But if it is below Android R, then request read external storage permission. Same here, I have just created a helper method to check whether this permission has been granted or not. And here we have to override this configure flutter engine. Here we are creating our method channel, so this should be same name what you have defined it on the flutter side. And once pick PDF is called, first we are just checking for permission. If we have the permission, then call get all PDF. If not, depending on Android version, ask the required permission. And for if user called display PDF, we will get the actual URI for displaying the particular PDF. And here you can see I am opening the activity 2, sending the URI as well, and starting the activity. And this is the method for getting all the PDF. So you can use this for getting all documents as well. So the only change you will have to make it over here, just change the MIME type. So if you want suppose text documents, then I think the MIME type is text/star. Just check Google online or ask ChatGPT about it. I think it is text/star. So you can get Word files, Excel files as well if you want those, but here I just want PDF. So here you can see I have created an URI, then I have created a projection on what data I require, then I have created a selection, I have passed the selection arc, so I just require applications/PDF, and depending on that I have created a cursor. I'm just looping over the cursor and getting the file ID, file path and display name. I'm not using the file path. If you require it, you can use it. And from that I have creating a file URI, and here you can see I'm just passing the display name and the separator is $, and this is the our file URI. So this will be used for us on the Flutter side to separate between the display name as well as the file URI. And here you can see I'm sending the list in a form of string to the Flutter side. So that's it for the main activity. And now for main activity 2, so I have already shown you this. Next you will have to create a custom adapter, because how each and every cell of your recycler view, which is an image view in our case, should look like. So here I have also shown you this. So this is our image view. So you just have to link this to, so just created custom adapter. Here I have initializing our image view. Next, here on create view holder, you just have to reference your layout file cell image view, and here you will get a bitmap. So we are passing the list of bitmap as a constructor to this, and here you can see I'm just setting the bitmap to our image view, and in get item count I'm just setting the data size to it. Next, inside main activity 2, first I'm initializing a recycler view over here. Then I'm getting the data which was sent from the first activity. Then I'm using a lifecycle scope.launch because I require render PD because I want to convert all the PDFs to bitmap on a background thread, like on a coroutine. That's why so here you can see I'm using that dispatcher.io. Then we are just initializing our custom adapter to and assigning it to our recycler view. So in render PDF you can see that, like, to be honest, like I have just copy pasted this code from Stack Overflow, and I have just calling this inside a dispatcher. So here you can see I'm calling that PdfRenderer as well as this parcel file descriptor. So I'm not using any third-party library for this. There is one popular third-party library, and even in some Flutter packages which display PDF, I have seen that people using that, but I don't think it is a good practice, because that main library of Android PDF viewer has not been updated last time I checked in years. So yeah, it might contain some vulnerabilities. Next, for iOS, all I have done inside, firstly I have created an app delegate, and I have imported this three imported mobile core services and uniform identifier. Next, I have created our controller, and I have initialized our controller. Then inside document picker channel, I have just called PDF picker platform, and here I am calling pick PDF. So I'm just opening UI document picker view controller, and here also I'm extending UI document picker delegate, and here I'm just passing PDF. But if you want, you can pass plain text as well, but if your use case is only PDF, you can remove this plain text. Then I have set the delegate allow multiple selection false. If you want, you can keep it as true. Then I'm just presenting that document picker, and once you pick any file, I'm just checking the extension type. If it is PDF, then what I'm doing is I'm saving to user default. So what is user defaults? It is like storing it to normal keychain. If you don't want to not keychain, but user defaults is something like which is used to store key value pairs. If you don't want to do that, you might have to look into how to pass data from one view controller to another view controller. So here you can see I'm initializing my second view controller. So here I have created a Swift file called my second view controller, and the presentation style is full screen, and I'm just presenting that view controller once a PDF file has been picked, so that we can display it inside a PDF view. And here we are just cancelling our document picker. Yeah, so here if you don't want to set it inside user defaults, then you will have to check how to send data from one view controller to another view, but I have kept it simple. Next, inside my second view controller, here you can see I have just taken the user defaults, and here I have taken a PDF view, and this is the back button which will help us to navigate to the previous view controller, which is our Flutter mains view controller, and assign some NS layout constraints to it. Same for PDF view, assign some NS layout constraint to it as well. And here I retrieve the value of our from our user defaults, and from this I will get the URL, and here I will show it inside a PDF view.document equal to PDF document, and inside go back I will just dispense the view controller as well. So yeah, I think that's it. Here don't forget this imports as well. Yeah, that's it. I like for iOS we don't require any permission inside info.plist, like yeah, no permission required. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.